Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic today. Now, today I want to talk to you about makeup and sensitive eyeballs. So with that, let's get the video going. Okay, so here we go. Here's my story. You guys know I like to spin the yarn before I talk. So I have always, had difficulties when I would put on makeup and I would do my eyes. They would always be so weighty feeling. And then by the end of the day, I'm like, ugh. And, before, like you have ladies that are like, oh, I just go to bed in my makeup. I am not really that person. Like, I have to get it off my face because it's burning, it's stinging, it's very dry. It got worse. Like, it started in my teens and high school and continued on into adulthood, and then it just has gotten progressively worse, slowly. I mean, it didn't happen overnight, but I've noticed that my eyes are drier than they used to be, and I just started having some trouble really badly this past summer. And I know that you guys, I started coming in and I would be just like makeup free sometimes with just some lipstick, and I would say, like, guys, it's really hot outside. It's not really a great time for wearing makeup, which is absolutely true, by the way. But part of that would be I would put it on, and then my eyes would start to itch and would just get so crazy, and it would just happen like so fast within minutes that I just got to the point where it just wasn't feasible because of the things that I needed to do. I couldn't sit there and try to, get it off my face while I was somewhere else, or be miserable while I was out there. So I just stuck to the lipstick for the summer, and that was really fine. But it's cooling off now, and I thought, gosh, I really would love to wear my makeup. And then there were times when I just wanted to wear makeup, so I would put makeup on and be like, oh, I look kind of good. Now's the time to, like, maybe do a couple of videos. And so I would do that. And then in the videos, like getting kind of close to the end of them, I would be like, oh, I gotta get this off of me. I'd get it off. So it's cooler. And I was like, okay, I need to figure out what's going on. Well, here's the deal. I do have a little bit of dry eye syndrome. I don't know if it's a syndrome. I got dry eyes, people. They're dry. No water. No water. And to kind of make it a little bit worse, I have allergies. I have allergic reaction to certain makeup now. I have been an it girl for a very long time. I can no longer wear it cosmetics of any kind. I have makeup now that I've got to pass out to some friends because I can't wear it. So after learning that I have dry eyes, I am having an allergic reaction to makeup, that I have allergies, by the way, in general now, which is something I didn't have before. Sniff, sniff. And, I started going, okay, I don't really know what to do about that. So I started doing some research, and I don't know that I found the perfect resolution, but I'm going to tell you where I personally am right now. Now, I'm also going to say, listen, guys, I know that there are going to be those of you that are going to throw some wonderful information my way. And I have to tell you that I've done an awful lot of research, and I've been trying some things, and a lot of the things that I've talked about it with my friends, and they're like, oh, just blah, 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 blah. And I got to tell you that oftentimes it doesn't work. And, it just doesn't work, and my eyes swell up, they get red, and so, I'm going to tell you what works for me, and I don't know if you're struggling with this. I don't know that it's going to work for you, but maybe it's something you might want to try. I do recommend doing some research on your own. Here's where I really kind of landed. I have to do some eye drops often to keep some moisture going on in your eyes. You just have to have moisture in your eyeballs, because if you don't, you're going to get some feeling going on. The toughest thing was being asked if I sleep with a ceiling fan. Well, of course I do. It's Florida. A ceiling fan with my toe out because it's hot. But there's something else that I do as well. I love being cool at night. I mean, you should be cool at night. You shouldn't be hot. I have a small fan that's about like this, and it sits off of, like, not too far from my bed. And I keep it on medium. And it blows in my face all night long, and it's the best thing since peanut butter and jelly. I'm telling you, I love it. I love a fan at night. But what that does is it blows air near your eyes all night long. So does the ceiling fan. So what they recommend is that you get a really good eye mask, and you wear the eye mask at night. So your body can be cool, but your eyes aren't experiencing the drying effect from the fan. I thought that was really good, and I have one. It does make a bit of a difference. Now, you can get some really good ones. There's one at Bath & Body Works, I think. I got mine off of Amazon, and I meant to show you. But it's an eye mask, but like where the eyes are, it actually has like a carved out piece. So if you looked at it this way, looks like a bra, because it's like a hump and a hump. But on the inside, it's like, you know, like it's concave, right? And you put it on, and it gives your eyes free movement, and you don't feel like you need to wake up. That's really helpful. So that's the first thing that I would say. The next thing is I started looking for hypoallergenic makeup. And here's what I found. I found that there's more hypoallergenic named things that are like drugstore level rather than true, not true, but more at the department store level. So here's what I found. Almay is definitely listed as being tested for allergies. Physician's Formula, another one that's really good. So those two at the drugstore level are pretty great. And I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got to try recently. So let me grab those real quickly. I'm so sorry that I didn't just, I put them over there on my little bench, and I didn't put them over here near me, so let me grab them real quick. Hold on. Woo! I'm back. Okay. So I went to a couple of places to grab some items. I went to Target, and here's what I came up with. Because I'm really interested in trying out these things, I'm just grabbing some random stuff, things that I feel are causing me some angst, and I want to, because I want to do things better, and I'm going to let you guys know, you know, where I'm at with it, how it works. So let's start off. Oh, by the way, here were the rules that I was given. Hypoallergenic, creams, cream eyeshadows, cream concealers, cream foundations, everything cream that you can get. Be careful with the powder. If you're going to choose a powder, always do primers so that the primer holds the powder, because part of the issue can be that it's going down in your eyes. So here's what I did. I had a NYX concealer. Now what happened was that concealer got old. It was a year old, and I think that I wasn't doing myself any favors. So this particular one is CJ01 Porcelain. And I'm going to go ahead and open this one because I want to show it to you. I was very pleased with NYX, and I continue to not have any difficulties. The problem became is that it got too pancakey, and it would kind of flake a little bit. It wasn't good. So this is basically what it looks like. Oh, I can't get in it. Help! That's basically what it looks like. And you just kind of dab your finger in there, and then you just kind of like tap, 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 tap underneath here, right? And it's really good. I don't have an issue when I do that. So there's always the option of just kind of doing that really lightly. Oh, and if you're going to do that, don't take it past like that piece, like just the inner portion. Don't go all the way so you don't look like you have that. All right? This is good. So even if you can't find a foundation that's good for you, I was able to do that, so I know already that this works. But within my curiosity, I went to the Almay counter and I got this Almay Smart Shade Concealer. And there you go, right here. And it does say This is, of course, I'm very pale, by the way. I was at Nordstrom today, had the best time of my life. My normal gal, so if you're in Jacksonville and you go to Nordstrom, go to the Clinique counter. You know, like there's Clinique and then there's Lancome that face each other. The lady that's at the Lancome and the lady that's at the Clinique, they are like incredible people. I don't want to holler their names out, but they're the ones who are always there. They're my favorites. I really do love them. So a lot of these say that they're hypoallergenic. This one doesn't in particular. But I did check on Almay and everything. I mean, they're really well known for being hypoallergenic and careful to your skin. Okay, so creams. The next thing that they said about mascara is a really big one. Go for the one that doesn't do a whole lot. Like butterfly wings are not your friend right now, because do the one that's just the basic one. It has a higher chance of not having the perfumes or the things that make it dry and flake off and go into your eye and cause irritation. So this one is Almay One Coat Thickening. Almay One Coat Thickening. Now I did break a rule on this. I did black brown. I think I did that in error because they said to make sure that you do black because it's the least amount of different dyes and colors in there. I also broke the rules on Almay because this is powder. But I wanted to try this and see what it was all about, and I thought that I would just go and get a primer at Ulta. So those are the things that I got from Target to kind of try. And then I went to Ulta, so let's talk about what I ended up from there. I also bought some Physicians Formula. So this also is mascara. I did it right this time and got black, and this is it's 100% natural origin, 70% organic, not a whole lot going on. I'm real excited about it. It's 100% free of harsh chemicals. This was actually listed on many websites with the picture that says this is a phenomenal mascara for your eyes. Now keep in mind, you'll notice that all of these things are in boxes. I'm going to go on this journey and I'm going to share this information on what's going on in my world with you. We'll just see how it goes. Again, these are just the things that I studied, and a lot of these ideas were given to me by an ophthalmologist, so that's where I went so they could talk to me about what's going on with my eyes as an ophthalmologist. And a lot of them said, do this, not that, and this really well recommended by more ophthalmologists than other things. I'm seriously looking for the best concealer that doesn't bother me. I was told that Tarte also has a really, they're really pretty good about not having a lot of chemicals, so a little more healthy. So I bought this little item here, and I'm going to show it to you. And I mean, it looks like it's a pretty good concealer. I like the ones that have the sponges on the end. So we're going to see how that goes. I also bought enough at Ulta. I'm kind of excited. I got a surprise. So I got a mug, and it says, perk up and pretty. I don't really know what that, perk up and be pretty, or I'm perked up and I'm pretty. Like, I don't know, but it's a cute little mug. We're just gonna go with it. So we're just gonna kind of throw some stuff down in there and let it be cute. I also got from Physicians Formula, this is Eye Primer, because I knew I was gonna do some powder. Eye Primer Duo. That's what that looks like. And this is just matte plus shimmer, and so it's like one is matte, one is shimmery. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. Oh, how to use. Use the flocked wand applicator for precise controlled application from the lash line to the brow. So that's what I'll do. And I guess one is for if I'm going to use matte and one is if I'm going to use the shimmer. So there you go with that. There you have it. And then the next thing that I got here is, this is Julep Skip the Brush. So this is cream to powder blush stick. And I got this because it was really light and it's a cream, and I thought I could probably use it, at the top. I'll be real honest. One of the things that I have done when I've been on camera and you've seen me in makeup, it is, oh gosh, and I did this without knowing that this was becoming a trend. So I maybe was the trendsetter, I don't know. But I was taking actual lipstick and I was I was putting it on my eyes and giving myself a little bit of blush just to kind of give myself some color. I know, but what are you going to do? And it actually did feel pretty good. So I'm not even embarrassed about it. It was a wonderful thing. I went to the Clinique counter because you guys know that I love their soaps and their moisturizers. And I love them because I do have sensitive skin, and I just find that it's very soothing. Their soaps don't bother me. Their lotions don't bother me. I love the toners. I think that it's so wonderful and pleasing to my skin that I just felt like I needed to do that. So I went, and while I was there, like they're so good to me there. I have such a great time every time I go. But when I got there, I was walking up and I saw, bum, 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 bum. This is it's seasonal. So, and they'll have it at Macy's. They'll have it everywhere. Make sure that if you're into this at all, make sure that you get it. Do you see that? Right there. It's the top. You guys know I love it, right? So this is the exact kind that I use, and it has your soap, your toner, and your lotion, and then a little travel size, and then this is actually like the bag that they all can come in. I'm really excited. I'm so glad that they had this. So please, if you've ever thought about it, and this is, I mean, I don't know. I think it was like maybe $66. Please don't quote me on it, but I'm telling you, I was so excited. I was so excited to get it. Now, because I did that, they are in gift. La, la, la. I got this. Very excited about it. And then I got the Step Up gift, which was, it's Clinique Smart Night. You can choose between a couple of lipsticks or a really good moisturizer. And I thought that the moisturizer would be better because I am a dry girl. So really, really, really cute. I think this is still Jonathan Adler. Yes, it is. And then just a series of good moisturizers and a chubby stick there. You can see that. There's a Take Away the Day, I think, is what that looks like. I can open it. Why am I trying to read it through the stuff? So I think we've got, let's see here. We've got, yeah, Take Off the Day. We've got Moisture Surge. A Moisture Surge cream. Is it about the eyes? Oh yes, all about the eyes, which that's what I use every morning. And here is a blush. And then just a basic mascara, which I think I need to try. So I'm really excited about some items to start working with Clinique. Now this is all going to be trial and error to see if this stuff is going to work for me. I don't know. The next thing that I purchased, which I thought was just going to be a good thing to try. There's a chubby stick that I'm going to try for my eyes because it is kind of creamish, and I know it's not intended, but the lady said I should be fine. Some lipstick, and I am going to try some powders because, I like powders, and if I can use a primer and then use the powders, I'll be pretty happy about it. Now they do have the eyeliner in here, and I'm not going to use it. I'm going to give it away. So I'll tell you what, the first person to say liner down below, like the first person who says liner below, I'll go ahead and put that in the mail and send it to you. And it looks like it's just a basic black quick liner. That's what it is right there. So if you want it, say liner below. And I'm so sorry if you're the second person. I'm sorry. But the first person to say it is the one that's going to get it, okay? And then the next thing that I got, so excited about this. Now, you guys know from last year, I got Elizabeth Arden's Christmas thingy that they come out with every year. Estee Lauder does it. Lancome does it. I love them. I love the Christmas packs that you can get from the different places. Clinique did one this year. I have personally, maybe I've just never seen it because they sold out so quickly, but I have personally not ever seen the Christmas pack. When I came in, they had just gotten these in. They only got 4. I bought the first one. The lady at the Clinique counter, she bought one for herself, and then this lady came up and bought the other 2. So you had to make a purchase, I think. and then you could go ahead and get this. This is the cutest little trunk case. So it also comes with Take Off the Day, a lipstick, a mascara, couple of lotions, and you know that dramatically different. I love it. That's a cleanser, and it looks like that's the night cream that is like right here. I do believe. No, Clinique Smart. I am so sorry. It just says broad spectrum, SPF 15, custom repair. So I'm really excited about this. I want to open it up really quickly because I want to show you the train case. I think this might end up being the train case that I travel with. I've been looking at one. I've kind of been looking at the Louis Vuitton Nice BB, but I think that this is going to be just fine. We'll see how it goes. So look, oh, and it's purple. I'm so excited. Isn't that adorable? I mean, it'll house, I think, pretty much everything I need to house when I go on a trip. I love train cases. Always have. I love these, I love the little tassels on it. Oh, and I'll be breaking into those shortly. But I think this is pretty cool. I think it'll work just fine. And again, I'm so sorry I've gone very long. I really do try to keep my videos kind of short, but I've gone so long tonight. I don't know if it's because I missed you or I just can't shut myself up. I don't know what it is, but just know that I've really enjoyed spending some time with you tonight. And if you've enjoyed it, please take a moment to just let me know that and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.